2 2 1 1 1 2 2 2 1 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 Choo. It says we're live, but we're not live yet. It's weird. Are we live? I don't know. I think we're live. In case we're live. Hi, how's it going? Looks like we are live. Nice. So Garmoth just spawned. It's kind of a weird transition to get right back into it, but you know, here we are. Gonna be playing some Black Desert today. Today, though, I'm gonna try to get back into my normal stream. Sunday through Thursday, 5 to whenever, like 8 o'clock, 8:15, kind of just depends. Usually stream like 3 hours every single day. Just, you know, kind of general rule of thumb. Wednesday is the only day where I actually go a little bit, start a little bit later because of some church activities that are going on middle of the week. Provided that those actually do go on, then the stream starts later. If not, then I might start the stream roughly about the same time. Just kind of depends on if it gets canceled or not. So. Typically they aren't, but the last like month or so there have been plenty of times where it unfortunately got canceled, and it's basically just like a practice for like a worship song and stuff like that. Not that you guys need to know that information, but now you know. So that being the case, typically what I'm trying to get at is that the streams have a certain time that they usually start, which is usually 5 p.m., but it has this moments where it starts a little bit later. Sometimes some things are running a little bit later, and trying to get stuff set up. You know, just meaningless, just behind the scenes stuff. I'm actually curious how many people are interested in like behind the scenes, like what goes on in streams and like the prep talk. Prep talk. That's kind of a word I've never used before. I don't even think it's really a word. Like trying to prep, get everything ready to go ahead and start streaming, and then when I am actually like about to go live, like the last couple of seconds, like what goes on right beforehand. If enough people are interested, you know, I'd be more than happy to kind of explain what I do and why I do certain things. Also, I need to feed my pets, and I don't have pet feed, so I'm just quickly in the middle of Garmoth purchase some more pet feed because I'm terrible when it comes to maintaining my pets. This 100 here. Feed. And this boss alt should have pet feed on her just in case. Okay, so today's stream title, I do need to fix the thumbnail at some point, but I just got lazy and didn't want to do anything. So my, does it actually have a cacao in that thumbnail? Because if so, I should probably fix that. But it's essentially just like a thing, a picture that I had a long time ago. No, I used it for the farewell. Cacao is no longer a thing. Live stream that I did, but yeah, we're doing something a little bit different today. Usually, also there's no music, so let me go ahead and turn that on. Usually, I have some things that I typically do. Some things that I typically do are like I'll go grinding, or I might do a little bit of life skilling or knowledge hunting, things like that, or eco grinding. Some of those things I have done recently, but with the sort of like turn of events in the last, say, 2 days or so, I've really wanted to grind Olins. I wanted to give it a shot because I'm the type of person who I just want to experience each grind spot, and eventually I want to work on getting titles and such. Like, I'm not there to make oodles of money, and I know that a lot of people do go to make money at Olins, but there's a lot of places, a lot of times where I'll see something here for like Olins looking for one more or something like that. And I'm sure that they would rather take somebody who's actively playing, whether they're playing a optimal class or not. I'll go into more detail as to why that's an eye roll for me, because the response I got from the Discord for Olins is like, people are not going to choose you because you refuse to play anything but a Kudo. Like, you need, what sounds like what you really need is you need to change your class. Like, that's the sort of response I got. And that sort of toxicity is, quite frankly, just stupid. Well, Dustin, he's not being toxic. You're just being over dramatic. No. No. Imagine this. You enjoy playing a class, right? And you know it's not meta. Like, Awake Kuno is not meta. I don't care what people say. I've had a couple of my guildmates try to convince me that Awake Kuno is actually pretty good in PvP. I refuse to believe that. I really do. Because I versed Mystic. Mystic is broken. Striker is broken. Like, it's not even funny how broken those classes are in PvP context. Kuno is not really great in PvP. Awake Kuno specifically. Secession is a lot better because a lot more of the skills are more like single target damage versus Awakening is more like area of effect and like AoEs and stuff. That's what an area of effect means. So, you know, it's just, it can be very disheartening to hear people say, what you really need is a class change. Because that sort of rhetoric is what gets people in a lot of trouble in the online sphere of things. Somebody's in the Harley Quinn guild. There's reasons why that has some sense of importance. Basically, what I'm trying to get at is that if you're trying to do something, it should go without saying that you don't need to listen to what everybody says. What my whole point of asking the question was more or less just to find out if my current gear score of 290, 380 would be okay enough to go to Olin's, or if, you know, maybe I shouldn't. And there's part of me that kind of wishes I didn't tell them I was a Kuno class, just to see what they would say. Because 9 times out of 10, they would ask, what is your class? So I figured I'd kill all that sort of, like, potential needless information back and forth and just tell them, hey, I'm a Kuno. And I knew what I was walking into before I even sent the message. But truffle mushrooms, that's what we're doing today. And I'll explain why after Garmoth. Hey, sir, how's it going, man? For everybody else, Sir Lefty and I were just playing with my younger brother on Rainbow Six Extraction. Hey, yo, I got a cactum ring, yo. Sick. It's amazing. It's like the first time I ever gotten a cactum ring from Garmoth. I'm like unironically, I like the fact I got a cactum ring. It's rarer than a lot of the things I usually get, which is Kronstones. So. All right. Hopping onto my main. I don't have much energy, but that's fine. Truffles are just, they're a meme in themselves. So, allow me to explain why I'm going for truffle mushrooms. Truffle mushrooms are important for a couple of reasons. One, they're never sold in the marketplace, and that's a few reasons in and of itself. The main reason why they're never sold on the marketplace is people don't want to go getting them, and I don't blame them, because allow me to show you the map of truffle mushrooms. Okay, so... Oh gosh, they're even on islands. Oh my goodness. So this is Source's video codex, for anybody asks. This is the map of the world. So here's Duvenkroon, here's Glish, Keplin, Bear, Calphion, Portafuria, you know, the major towns and sub-towns. The biggest concentration is this little spot right here outside of, like, Old Glish. There's the New Glish and Glish Ruins. There's this little spot here that they're underground. I have done a rotation where I go from these 6 and, like, get this one over here, go up to... I don't think I get that one, actually. I go up over to here, I grab these ones. I might potentially grab this one, or I think I skip those two. Kind of go along here, get in these ones. Then we'll hit these ones up over here, hit that one. I think there's that one. I couldn't find that one up there, so I don't even try. There's these 3 here. This one, this one, this one. These ones, this area right here in Keplin, and this, and then these 2 right here. And that's a full rotation. So zooming out a little bit, I hit these ones, go up here, hit this, go around over here, and just kind of get them. There's all this mountain range that I have not discovered, and all these ones in Media, as well as out here on the islands that I'm not going to today. But I kind of want to do this rotation a little bit until I get kind of familiar with maybe even some of these, because some of these are starting to actually become muscle memory bound, which is actually a problem. But this is for Elixir of Sharp Detection. It's this one right here. This one is one of the many different ones that you need for Olin's. Sharp Detection is the last one of Player 1. I've made some of the other ones and also have accumulated Endless Fury, Strong Life, and Advanced Concentration. Player 2 has 5 different potions, and Player 3 has 5 different potions as well. So I'm making these potions myself to then go grinding Olin's, but the problem is that truffle mushrooms are a meme. They not only have very rare spawn chances, but a lot of people say that it can take up to 4 hours before they respawn to where you can reharvest them. So if the server that I'm on, somebody has been to, say, the 6 that's underneath Serendia, we're not getting them for tonight, I don't think. Also, I need 200 Fruit of the Sun and 200 Fruit of Nature, so I will be hopefully getting some more of those. In the meantime, I do kind of want to put on my defensive gear and also my PvE while we kind of get going. Once we get going, I'm not going to care too much, and if somebody comes along to try to kill me, I guess I can't really care, I'll be honest. But let me double check, actually. Should have done that first. Cook's clothes. Alright, let's go ahead and accept the... What is it? So from these, I think you get the insect, I believe. So we'll get those. We'll do quest daily cooking. And then these are hunting main quests. Is there one for the weekly gathering? That's in effect. Okay. Go ahead and purchase these. And let's go ahead and just kind of like sell my boxes real quick. 100 of these. I cannot carry 100 of those. I could use a Verter Draught, and I will, because I'm going to be using Verter Draughts here in a little bit. Let's do another. I think I need 104 for the rest of my dailies. Yeah, because I'm on the way to getting 410 contribution, which is 205 boxes. So we on the way. Also, according to the patch notes for the global labs, they're going to make life scaling a little bit better. A lot of items are getting more buffs, more money sold on the marketplace. And one of those items is eggs. Eggs and milk are kind of, they're going to get to a point where they're kind of equal in value. Right now, milk is more profitable. Well, I just completely butchered that. Milk is 10,000 or 10.8 at max, and eggs are only 4, like 5.1. So the eggs are not as valuable in the marketplace. I think eggs and milk are both going to like 20K on the marketplace. So people are like myself right now, ever since I read that, I'm hoarding the amount of eggs that I have. I have 1,200 right now, and I'm just going to sell once they get maxed out. And not just that, but to be fair, 27,000, 24,000. I've got quite a bit of money just kind of sitting here. I don't think I have that much milk, though. I have 11K in Calpheon, but I'll probably hold on to that. So, yeah. Just go ahead and put on my gatherer's clothes, I suppose, because I don't really care. I was going to put on, like, my gear in case I get jumped, but I don't really care. Another thing I was investing in recently are these Life EXP Mastery plus 3%. I now have 4 of them in total. So I have an extra 3 times by 12 is 14, and then another 3 for each artifact, so that's a total of 20% just from here. I'm also going to use this alchemy stone, and then all my other buffs that I have going. So let's go ahead and get started. First one, I'm going to be alt-tabbing a lot, but you guys aren't going to see that because it can be a little disorienting. So the first one we're going to is on the way down to Hex Sanctuary. It's actually, I believe, is this the part where it kind of like, I think that, yeah, so there's like a spot right here. Is that it? Or is that it? I don't know. There's a spot where it kind of like loops back a little ways. I think that's the hill. Yeah, that's the hill. Okay. So this right here, this person, Becker, that's where there's like this little spot right here. So that's where the first one's at. So it's on the way. So I'd say it's like right about there. Another thing, I'm actually going to hop off my horse for a second. Let's top this off, and then I'm just going to go ahead and hide it, because the other thing, I'm not sure a lot of people know about this, but you can actually adjust the size of your mini-map. You can adjust the opacency and everything else. You can even like zoom in and zoom out on the mini-map. I'm going to keep the mini-map pretty big just because it makes it easier for me to be able to see tiny little details on there. And might even zoom in at some point, but I think I'll just keep it where it is. Most of these, like I said, I'm kind of like remembering where they're at, so it's a little good, a little bad at the same time. Let's see. The other thing, I have hit Master 11, 66.56%. Just been kind of working on that. Alchemy, I hit Master 3 not too long ago as well. I'm also about to hit 52% to level 64, so, you know, things are being progressed. It's just taking a little while to actually complete. I'm going to drink Alora's tea. I'll wait to pop any other buffs. Actually, do I have a James Blessing? I do, for 5 hours, though. We're going to be doing this for 3, so I'm just going to go ahead and pop that one. Just for the energy regen, really. Okay. So far, not so bad. We haven't even started yet, but, you know, it's a great meme. It's a great meme, Burlibus. So, talking a little bit more about truffle mushrooms, why are they so important? Why is it so hard to get them? As previously mentioned, they have a ridiculous... I've seen some people online say it's like 4 hours before you can reharvest them. I think it's somewhere more in the ballpark of 2 to 3, but I can't really confirm it because I'd have to like I'd have to get my character situated and then just kind of like AFK record it and just hope that nobody comes along and kills my character for standing over a truffle mushroom, especially other people who might be trying to go for it themselves. But you know, it's just, I don't know. As much as I might want to, I could probably do it on an alt who's like below level 50 and not have to worry about it. It's just to not do anything on my computer for like 3-4 hours and just have it recording. Like, I don't know if I want to do that. And I don't want to go back like every hour or so to check on it, because there's sometimes when you're gathering stuff where, let's say you gather 3 items, right? 1, 2, and then 3. The second one could respawn before the first one respawns. Or the third one might respawn before the first, and then the first one will respawn second, and then the second one will respawn last. There's like a weird little, it's not exact like to the second, because maybe server latency, maybe, I don't know, whatever the case or like the reasoning or excuse might be, I don't know. But, you know, excuse me. It's just one of those things that I don't really know how it works, and therefore it makes it kind of vague, if that makes any sense. I don't know. We'll see. The other reason why these are just so difficult is you can't grow them in a farm. There is technically a seed that in the game's code, somebody data mined it, or I don't know how BDO Codex knows as much without data mining, TBH. But yeah, people, there's apparently a truffle mushroom hypha, however you say it, and it is technically in the game, but you cannot obtain it. It is unobtainable. So that is exciting. Alright, so now we're going to equip my tool bag. Inside this tool bag, you're going to need some sort of a hoe. In my case, I have a Tet Manos. And then I'm also going to activate all my other buffs, which are the Secret Book of Florin, the Giovan Grolin Support Scroll, Perfume of Swiftness, and I'm going to pop this Hour for Verderdrot. That'll bring my total mastery for hoe gathering to almost 1700. Just top up on another prawn meal. I don't believe there's any other life mastery boosts. Technically, I could do maybe it's more XP. I could maybe get like an artifact that gives extra life mastery. Yeah, I've got 2 of these, so I could take the what is it? Not the hunting, the mastery plus 3%, the life XP one, and then get life mastery. Oh man, it's gonna be nuts. Light Stone of Flora. What is the one for just straight up masteries? This one. And there's a lot of them. Now there's 4 on the marketplace after I... Okay, you know, whatever. So these ones, there's 5 mastery each. I could add that to my life mastery ones, and then I could really push my mastery higher. Basically, the higher mastery, the better. Although I don't think that it affects it too much. At least I'm like on the cusp of hitting it without all these buffs. Because each one of these are like another 100 mastery. So that's like another 200. If I can tap my hoe to a pen, that would get me another, I think, 80 mastery. Is it? No, another 100, I think. Yeah, so anyways, let's go ahead and get started. Enough talk about stuff. The first truffle mushroom is somewhere around here. I'm just from memory, kind of remembering it. These things are kind of hard to see sometimes, but once you know what they look like, they should be easy. I feel like it's around here from muscle memory. I'm going to look at the map here in like 2 seconds to watch. If I don't find it in 3, 2, already looking at the map. It should be right about where I'm standing. Should be next to, aha, there it is. Sometimes around the open, which is weird. So 4 is like the highest that I've been able to get per. And that's pretty much the brutal part of this. And to show you just how much people want these things, look at how many pre-orders. It's 1,000 per, but there's 689,000. That means there's almost 690 people with pre-orders for these. That's a lot of people that want these weird, crazy things. Okay, so next one. Now we started. 5:22 p.m. In case anybody's curious, I will dox myself. I'm in Serendia 1. We'll be hopping servers here in a little bit, but, you know. So in case anybody's wondering why, that's why. If you're trying to get these and you can't, I don't know if it, like, how long it actually needs to be. Ooh, that's 5. That's actually pretty good. That was probably the most I've ever gotten out of one. Hey, Roxy, how's it going? Let's see. Next one, I'll just kind of follow along. This one's near Hex Sanctuary. Okay. This one, we go southeast. Kind of, okay, get stuck on the mountain. This is gonna be fun. Over this way. Okay, so this one is going to be... Wait a minute. Okay, should be somewhere right about here. Where is this at? Is it next to this tree? That's an elk. Oh, that elk was a truffle mushroom. Where's this thing at? It is on the mini map. Oh, I went way too far. Whoopsie. Should be right about here. Is it next to this tree? Or is this... Is there a cave nearby? Is there a cave? According to the map, it says that it is near, actually, this tree. Is it this tree? Oh, there it is. So they're there. Real quick, because I'm going to grab a thumbnail, kind of. We'll just see. Let me change this to, first off, go ahead and save this underneath 2, whatever settings I have. Let me go to 1 because it's better quality. I take a photo real quick or a screenshot, and then, because I forgot to actually do a thumbnail. I'll do that later, though. For those of you who watch the stream later as a VOD, you guys don't have to worry about that. For me now, kind of do. Okay. How am I gonna do this actually? Night. Lean up against the tree? No. Tree needs to be bigger, apparently. There we go. Go ahead and do this, and then I'm going to whoop. So this is going to be screenshot material. I'm going to just screenshot that, and then All right then. Sweet, I didn't even harvest it. Sorry, care too much about stupid things like thumbnails. Although they're not really stupid, it's like one of the best ways for people to find your videos. But you know. Let's see. Next one is going to be continuing down this same direction. It's going to be... There's certain things I'm looking for on the map. There's also a ton of mushrooms right around here, and I might actually harvest them as I go along because, to be completely honest with you, they do drop sometimes the fruit of the sun and fruit of nature, and these are just amazing because I need them. And as long as I get more of them, I'll be fine. Did I? Oh yeah, I did get the fairy powder. Okay, we're good. I think tomorrow on stream I might do my season grinding for the weekly. So that might be something to look forward to tomorrow night. I thought about doing that maybe tonight actually, but I've been slacking on getting the rest of these. After spending almost like 3 hours doing this on and off, mainly off because I got distracted. I get distracted so easily. It's not even funny. The tax card, the mythical, legendary tax card appeared, and I was like, ooh. So I did the tax card instead of actually going for more of these last night. And then I never got back to doing more of these, so, you know. So it's just the way. Plus, I don't know if I'm going to need other mushrooms or other types of mushrooms for future recipes. I don't know if the game liked it. Because I haven't looked at the player 3 elixirs yet for Olin's, so I'm kind of like going through as I need to. And right now I'm focusing on player 2, and it's still going to take me a while to get player 2's completely done. So I'm trying to focus on one at a time, and I really should go through the entire thing and then make out a complete list of everything that I need. And then just, you know, be focused on getting enough for, like, player 2, but be aware of what player 3 would be. So that way I can kind of, like, shorthand this experience. Like, maybe I don't actually need to be harvesting these, but they do drop sometimes the fruits that I need, so might as well, you know. Dry main grass can also... Wow, that's a lot of dry main grass seeds. I didn't mean to actually harvest it for that reason, but dry main grass is another thing that could potentially drop fruit. There's a lot of things that can drop the fruits, honestly. So, oh, fruit of nature. There we go. Okay, so what I'm looking for on the map is a spot right about where I'm standing. I think it's actually inside here. Is it inside here? I think so. There's hump mushrooms. Is it somewhere? I can't see anything. Wait, hold on. Is it around here? I can't see anything. Hang on. I know this is hard to watch. Believe you me, it's hard to play. There it is. It's in this little alcove. I kind of remember this. So I got fruit of enchantment and fruit of... Oh, those two actually are nice. I forgot. That was 5, and the first one... Did I legitimately only get 1? Oh, no, okay. I got 4 and then 1, so I got 10 on those two. I was about to say. Wow, my inventory's already full. But yeah, I have a ton of hyphae for mushrooms, so I can always grow them in my garden. Before I go any further, actually... You know, because it's kind of a chill stream, I'm not like grinding mobs and stuff, I'll keep it on good graphics for today. Good graphics, for anybody wondering, is just high and slightly high, because I don't have an insane graphics card. For those of you, like, nerds out there, 580 AMD is what I'm running. And just doing nothing like this, it's taking up 60 to 70% of my GPU. And I try not to let it get above, like, 50 most of the time. Like, I might actually change it back if it continues to persist around 70% on average. Oh, boy. Good thing I prevented my horse from dying. Okay, so the next one is right around here. I think it's down below, right about here. There's a cave below me. Yep, it's right in here. Nice. Ba-bam. Ba-da-ba-bam. It's actually right over there. Fruit of nature, baby. Need some more of those. That was only 4. I'll take it. A lot of mushroom hypha. This is my biggest issue with a game like Black Desert is when I go into a cave, I can't see anything. If I go into a house, I might as well play the game blind. Like I can't see anything because the camera's like, you wanted to see the back of your character's head on a microscopic level? And the answer is no, I don't want to see the back of my character's head or anything on a microscopic level. I want to be able to have a decent view distance away from my character. That's why, you know, I usually play like completely zoomed out like this. The more information I could possibly see of my surroundings, the better off I am, you know. Oh boy. I almost fell off of that one time. So we cut across the field. The next one is going to be where I marked roughly. Up on this hill. If I can get to it without getting into too much trouble. This one is going to be... It's a little bit more east from where I pinged. It's going to be roughly, according to the dot, I'm like almost right on it. And I believe, yep, it's by this tree right here. Can you tell I've done this enough? 4. As long as I keep getting 4, that's all I can ask for, honestly. Next one is going to be north of this road. So we need to kind of go down. And it's going to be... This is good practice because one of the servers for my guild is actually a Elvia server. And these guys will kill me, like, instantly if I linger too long here. So... This should be roughly... No. A little bit more to the west. Should be like right about here. There it is. So get this. Leave my horse alone. The next one is just slightly north on the same mountain ridge. It's on the northern side. Should be right around here somewhere. Try to see if I can do this off of memory. Nope. There it is. Nice. You know it's close. Next one I'm going to go to is 5 more. Heck to the yeah. We're at 355. These things are just so annoying. I need 600 is what I'm going for. Next one, we go along this road right over here. It's actually, there's a side entrance to Glutani Cave, and that's where this one is located. This one should be like right about here. In order to get up to it, though, I do need to kind of go off to the side. I would recommend, if you're going to do anything like this, to have a character that can have maneuverability in the air. Like a lawn would be kind of convenient for this. Kuno or Ninja for double jumping. It's in this bush right here, by the way. Any character that allows you to pretty much get around by jumping and stuff like that would be very nice. There is another one. Yeah, we'll do that one. It's down the road. And then you're going to hang a right. Where's that at? So on the map here, you see this bend. Is right before the bend, you head south. So it'll be roughly, just kind of go up to it from here if I can. There's like a path along the mountain over here. I believe, nope, all the way up. Not bad. Down. Come on, go up, eat it. Just go ahead, do it. This one is... There's a cluster of trees. Yeah, I see it. Okay. It's right about here. Is it next to this birch tree? Nope, I found it right there. This one can be kind of hard to find because it's... Normally they're like next to trees and stuff, and a lot of people would have you believe they're in caves, but no, truffle mushrooms, they're deceiving. So the next one from here is a little bit of a distance away. It's actually going to be not there. It's going to be up over here, and then there's 2 more. One somewhere there and there. So we're going to go to this top one first. So let's go ahead and safely, if possible, get down from here. That doesn't look safe. Okay, this is safe-ish. This will work. And keep going. So a little bit of a breather from just, you know, spamming R, but we do have to drift instant excel our way. Well, you don't have to, it's just, it's a little faster. As I butcher it. Okay, follow this road. Actually, it'd be easier. There's like a kind of a path that you can follow to actually go up this little stone plateau, if you want to call it that. It's like a little weird hill. So the spot we're looking for is actually, I almost nailed it on the map. It's next to this tree down over here. Is it this bush? I believe it's by this tree. So, wait, there it is. 4 more. The next 2 are going to be on the map, like right about there and there. So, just gonna try to make it to that one. I think if you hug this side of the mountain here, you should be able to get to it. You might have to do a little bit of like jump, like, I don't know if you call it jump strafing or something like that, but do a little bit of parkouring nonetheless. First one is roughly where I marked. Is it by this rock? No, that's the other one in the area. Where's this one at? Oh, it is by the rock. Okay. The next one is southwest. And it is by this other rock. Okay. So those 2 are pretty simple. The next one is in a canyon. Looking at the map, following, or kind of like north of the watchtower, there's like this part where the water kind of disappears. That's where we need to go. And it has been a pain in the past for me to get out of that, but if you ever get stuck like in a canyon or like in a cave or somewhere far off a beaten path and you can't escape, like you just can't get out, and you don't have like the ability like a wand to like fly up in the air, or like a Kuno or a ninja and being able to double jump, you can always actually just hit escape and then go to this little escape thing, and it'll take you to the nearest like marked road. So you want to leave your horse somewhere around here. Getting down is the easy part. Getting back up isn't. In my case, even with a Kuno, it can be very challenging. So it's actually going to be down over here. You can just follow the water back, but on the left-hand side, it should be somewhere up over here, yeah. Kind of like tried to hide this one. Let me zoom in a little bit to make it not as jarring. So there's a couple of bluffer mushrooms, which is another item that I needed a lot of, and I got enough of them. There's actually more bluffer mushrooms in the world than there are truffle mushrooms. So that's the only one you can get down here, just that one. So now at this point, you can escape, or just follow the water on your way out. Or you can try to do what I'm about to do, which is just mind-numbingly hit your head against the wall, quite literally, until you can get out of this mess.
Yep.
Maybe the other side might be better. I can't remember how I got up last time. I managed to climb out of this. I'm the stubborn person who will try to climb out of anything, because I can.
Yep.
Did it in World of Warcraft all the time. Just nope. Come on, climb it. Nope. Nope. Making progress. Oh, made progress. Then nice. Now from here, I don't know what the heck I did. I think I went up to this left side. Oh. That seems right. There we go. So it is possible to get out of it without escape. It's a load screen, so if you don't want to go to load screen, that's your best bet. Next one up is kind of in the middle of a field. So where Old Glish or Glish Ruins is the field between that and the Central Guard camp. It's like roughly there. That's where it's located, but the cave entrance is not right there, I don't think. We'll see when we get there. I believe it's a little bit more to the east, if I'm not mistaken. There's two entrances, or I guess an entrance and an exit, however you want to look at it. One of which you go in, the other one you go out, but you know, you can also just go out the same entrance, so it's not really an entrance or an exit. It just depends on your perception more than anything. Now we're getting philosophical. I should probably reel it in a little bit. So, truffle mushrooms. One of the entrances / exits is actually right here, but we're not going to do this one because it's a little bit longer to actually get to the truffle mushroom. The other one, I believe, is right here. I'm going to park my horse out here. Although I'm going to try not to sneeze. Do I feel a sneeze coming on? So give me a second. Oh, that hurt my throat. Okay. So we go in over here. There's probably a shorter way to get. Oh, there's a chest right here. All right. This I think is the fastest way to get to it. Yeah. And here, there's actually 2 truffle mushrooms right there. Oops. Man. I kind of want to get a screenshot of this, actually. Like this cave. I might do that instead. So when we get done with this, I'm going to try to do another screenshot. It's ambiance. We also did get 4 for each of those. I think with my mastery, I think mastery in general needs to be more than like 16. I'll say like 16 to 50 for it to be like at least 4 per. But we lean against the wall here. We go observe mode. Oh boy. Oh boy. Nope. This is extremely nauseous. Okay. This might be a better screenshot, honestly. Just screenshot that source. Thank you very much. Alright. And then now get ready for a complete zoom in of my character because the game likes to do that. And then let's go ahead and leave out of here. So that's the spot where it's in the middle of a field. The next one is I'll call it the God spot because there's 6. All within close proximity. And if people are going for them, this is typically the spot they go to. They'll go and they'll get these 6 and they'll server hop and then they'll just rinse and repeat. On the map, it's a little bit to the south of this little intersection of the, what is that camp? The Eastern Gateway. It's just off this little intersection to the west and slightly to the south of it. There's a little cave entrance right here. I expect these ones to be taken, and if not, that'd be fantastic, but we'll have to find out. The first one is right here, so it's not taken. That's fantastic. There's also all these other mushrooms, which I will also harvest, but I'll show you where the truffles are. There's this one here. Somebody did harvest it, or maybe it's not off cooldown. I don't know for sure. And then there's 4 in this room here. First one is to your left. There's one right here. Maybe it's not off cooldown. There's another one right here. This one is harvested, apparently. There's also an arrow mushroom, so I'll just harvest the other mushrooms in here too. There's 1 truffle mushroom in this barrel. And then the last truffle mushroom in this room is right over here. So some of them were available, some of them weren't, unfortunately. That's okay. This is the God spot for sure. I need to go to a storage keeper soon because my inventory is a hot mess. Oh my gosh, and I got a bunch more hyphus. Please stop giving me hyphus. I think I just got more. Calphionian blue whale was caught. Caught doing what? Scandalous. No. Fog mushroom. The fog mushroom. No, that's a hump mushroom. And now my inventory's full. It's the problem with all these hyphas and seeds. They just take up so much inventory space. So I'm just gonna move a few of them over. I kind of wish too that my maids or butlers could move multiple seeds at once, but unfortunately the way the game's coded. Alright, so this, goodbye Godspot, thank you for being cool. At least like 4 of the 6 were able to be harvested, so I'll take it. I'm not gonna worry, actually I did miss one by Bloody Monastery. I will go back for that one because it's very simple. It's at the top of this little waterfall, so we'll go do that one real quick because I forgot about it. And then we'll hit up the Heidel Central Marketplace area because I need to put a lot of those seeds and stuff into storage. And I might start growing some, honestly, because I might need some like bluffer mushrooms. I don't know what you need per recipe. They're also doing an exchange rate with NPCs soon for certain grade crops. I read in the global notes where a blue would be 4 gray or 2 green. And it makes sense because a lot of people will grow the blue ones because they sell the most and they're more worth. If you're doing cooking recipes, a blue grade item is the equivalent of 5 white or gray and 3 green. But if a recipe only calls for like 4, the blue, you're technically wasting 1 of 5. So what they're going to do is they're going to change it to where you can exchange like a blue for 2 green or 4 whites instead of like 3 and 5 or something like that. I can't remember the exact patch notes, but it's supposed to kind of help with not using blue as much. If it only needs like 1 gray and the only ones that are on the marketplace are blue, they're making it to where you can exchange the blue for 4 gray and not use 1 blue, which is like a higher quality ingredient, for 1 meal. In other words, it's very cost inefficient versus actually growing the crops yourself, or in this case, exchanging the blue for grays to then actually save on money and costs. So there's one over here. I think I need to be up above, actually. I was right when I was up here. I think. Nope, it goes to the same place. It's in this waterfall. It's on the left-hand side. This is where things get very tricky because I can't see anything. Okay, it's right up here. Is this it? Truffle mushroom. Nice. 4 more. It's such a simple spot. It's just, much like always with these, camera angles are just terrible.
Yep.
Next one is going to be by Alejandro Farm, so we're actually going to head over to Heidel. Alejandro Farm is over here, so we're going to go to Heidel, turn in all the seeds and stuff that I got, all the things that are just taking up inventory space, maybe all the other mushrooms that I've been collecting, the hards and sharps, we can put those away, maybe some black gem fragments if I have any. Maybe do some trade for the female kerms that I'm getting. It's like the trade item for doing these. Ideally, I want to hold on to them until I get down to like Grana because it's further distance, so I'd get more money for doing that. But I just need the inventory space. I need the inventory space because the more inventory space I have, the better, and that's facts. Also, just for the sake of convenience, I'm just gonna go ahead and go across like this, and I'll call my horse once I get across. Alright, let's see. Let me go ahead and auto arrange. How many seeds? Look at all these seeds that I got. There's 10 here, there's 4 here, 4 more here, 4 more here. And then I have all these mushrooms that I don't really need, so at least right now. I got more hump mushrooms than I did truffle. It's crazy how much you can actually get. Fog mushrooms, don't need those. Ancient mushroom, put those away. Put these light stones away. That. And then all these other things that I just don't need on me because they're taking up space. The only things I do need on me are the fruit of the sun and fruit of nature, at least until I get 200 fruit of nature, and then I'm putting those away. That should be it, I think. The female kerms, that's about it. Okay. I'm not too concerned about that. Also, I don't want to talk about that, but I probably might here in a minute because it's just annoying. Okay. Let's see. Who we call my horse? Come on, horsey. Don't go in the water, please. Okay. So, from here, let's go over to Alejandro Farm. Need a carrot too for my horse. Or rather, feed a carrot to my horse. Over in this direction. Also, let me double check the audio settings because I might have it kind of low for Black Desert. I do a little bit. Okay. So from this windmill, it's actually due south a little bit to the west. It's this little cave down below, and it's actually right here. And there's also a couple of things, so I'll just go ahead and harvest these just because why not? Worst case situation too, I can always sell some of the hyphae that I'm getting for other people to then grow, like bluffer mushrooms and fog mushrooms and all the rest. Also, if you have, I believe these, ooh, Fruit of the Sun, nice. I believe these need the Grave Robber keys. I don't know for sure, but I do have gold keys on me, and they don't seem to accept gold keys. Maybe they need bronze. Whatever they need, I apparently don't have on me. So, for what that's worth. Now, I might have turned up Black Desert's audio just a little too much. Or maybe my ears just don't want to hear it too much. I don't know. Next one from here, it is up on the mountain range. It's not too hard to find this one, but it can be a little challenging. So let's see if I can nail it or if I'm going to just absolutely make a fool of myself. So looking at the map, on the mini map where I'm at over here, there's like this path that goes here, here, and then here. What you're looking for is this intersection right here. It goes straight north, and it's up in the mountain until a certain type of tree. And it looks like it might be this one. I'm not too certain. Did I just pass it? No, I didn't. Okay. I believe... This isn't it, is it? No, those are just rocks. Going right by it. Is it over here to the left? I think it might be. It is. Is it? This is Nightshade. Where's the truffle? I don't remember where this one's at. I'll be honest. I feel like it's by this tree or this rock or somewhere around here. It's wild herb. Wait. Wait. I think it's actually right there. Is it? No. Is it on this rock? Thicket. There's Nightshade in here, which I did harvest one time, and it gives you a trade backpack, so take that information and use it however you see fit. I believe it's actually in here, but I don't know. There's no other thing to interact with, right? It's just Nightshade. I'm a little stumped on this one. Or is this the one that's... Do I need to go higher up? I might need to go higher north. What? Yeah. Give me a second. It's gonna be like right there. It is higher north. Okay, so it's down here.
Yep.
It's in this cave right here. So when you go to the Nightshade, you continue going north. Okay. How many was that? 5? Nice. Fruit of the nature, too. Or fruit of nature, not fruit of the nature. Some of these are really hard to get to and try to, like, remember where they all are. I've done this rotation probably 4 times now, so I'm starting to remember. but my gosh, it's still hard. Okay, the next one, I didn't know this one existed. I pass by it all the time. It's on your way going from Heidel to Velia. It's along the road, and I've gone by this exact one probably a million times. Slight exaggeration, but maybe a billion times. I've gone by this one a lot. I didn't know it existed. So, when you're going along this road here, there's this bend in the road. Right at this bend, you want to stop. Get off your horse. It's directly northeast of here. And in fact, you should almost see it. There's like a little area right here that kind of goes down. And it's right here. It's wild. That something so rare is that easily accessible. Next one, we're going to... Okay, so this next one, there's two over here, but I cannot for the life of me. I'll show you where they're at. This is near Ancient Stone Chamber. Western Guard Camp's right here. This one is easy to get to. This one, I have next to no clue where it's actually at. No. This one's easy to get to, and we'll go to that one. So, go over by Ancient Stone Chamber, which for those of you who might not be familiar, if you play the Balenos main story and not through the Mountain of Eternal Winter, you'll be like at Ancient Stone Chamber. That's where you start the game. When they did the remaster, that's what they did. Was they moved it from Olvia, which I never experienced the Olvia one, unfortunately. That was like the OG way that you start out the game. I kind of wish I would have been playing the game about that time. Oh well. These people still say that Olvia was like the best one ever, and I'm like, well, I guess I'll never really know. So what you're looking for is this group of trees right here. There's three right next to the mountainside. There's a few that kind of look like it, but you're looking for that one. And these group of three trees, I think is right here. Yeah. Next to this log that has mushrooms on it. And we just got another 5. Nice. And hard shard. Nice. Not really what we're going for, but I'll take it. The other one I'm just going to ignore. Next one up is we follow this windy road to the west. We're in Balenos territory for sure now. You just follow this windy road. You go by over here. At this intersection right over here, you want to hop off. And I believe it is actually this rock to the south of the intersection. You want to go along to the river bank, and it's right here if I can get up. There we go. That one's pretty simple, pretty easy to get to. The next 3 might be a little difficult, but we'll make it work. The next one is going to be somewhere up over here. I don't know for sure where, but we'll make it work. I don't know what I'm trying to say anymore. 431 is what we're up to now, and I think we started at 300. I want to say 330-ish, but I don't know. Okay. So this one, there is a tree. It's this particular tree on the mini-map. And it's just due north of this tree. Actually, yep, right here, underneath these rocks. Tiger mushroom and the truffle mushrooms right here. Also a wild herb here for that might gather. So that's that one. The next one, I don't recall if I've ever gotten this one, but apparently the mini-map supposedly right about there. Hold on. What about there? Have I gotten this one before? Is there one even up here? Oh, there it is. Nice. I have gotten this one. There's also Nightshade here too. And just to show you what happens when you collect Nightshade, it turns into a thing, one of these trading things. I don't know why. It's just probably something that used to be relevant way back in the day when trading was viable or I don't know. Oh, we're in node war territory. This is a problem. I might get murdered out of here, but that's fine. I'm just looking for some truffles. So next spot we're going to is off the coast. And yeah, the monsters have disappeared. Actually, this reminds me, I need to go and talk to a node NPC guy, because there's an essence that I want to try to obtain. So down below over here, should be around here somewhere. There it is. Right along the riverbank. It's another 4, and we're good. We're done here. So that map piece I was telling you guys, we're not going to talk about it. Let's talk about it. There's an NPC. There's a cave right here, and inside it, there's typically an imp that spawns in here. And I was like, oh, you know, he's got an old book. You know, I don't want to kill him. You know, I kind of feel a little bit bad. And then I was like, you know, maybe I should kill him. So I went and killed him. He drops knowledge, which is very interesting, but he also dropped that map piece. And the fact that it says 3 implies there's at least 2 more. So I don't know if there are like other, like maybe there's a goblin that I have to go and do that. Where would those NPCs be? They're node manager or like node war ones. That's not going to be very helpful, but you know. I'm looking for like the tier 1, 2, and 3 ones. Here they are. War vendors. Let me go talk to him real quick because I need to actually go. There's an essence that I want to get. I think it's like 10 million per, but I'm not sure if you can only purchase it when node wars are active, or if maybe it's like you need to click yes to participate in node war. I don't know, but I need to find out what they are and how I get it. It's like essence of gallantry or something like that. So I can't interact with them. Maybe if I go to guild, find my name on here and then hit yes. There is no fort. Well, ripperoni. That trail went cold real fast. Okay, next one. Next one's gonna be up in the mountain of, what is this place? Balanos, kind of. I don't know exactly where this one is. I'll show you guys where it is on the map. I think Chuck Laurie is like right about here, which is the hunter. I think it's like right about here, so it's around there. I'll show you exactly where it is once we actually get there, but. Try to get to roughly where Chuck Laurie is and kind of go from there, because I think I vaguely remember this one. I vaguely remember a lot of these actually, but so Chuck is around here. No, Chuck's way down there. This one, okay, so I know roughly. It's right about here, but I don't remember if this was one that I was able to find before. I don't remember finding this one. So looking on the map, it's roughly around here somewhere. Is it like here? I think I gave up on this one after trying to find it because I couldn't find it. Yeah, I love the swimming in midair. Very nice. Also a birch tree in the middle of this. Yeah, I think this is one I gave up on because I couldn't find it. If you guys can find this one, let me know, but yeah, I have no idea where that one is. I do know where the next one is, actually. From where we are, okay, so let's head up to kind of near Olvia, just kind of head north-ish. Kind of hang around the mountain here. I just kind of want to get to the outskirts of town. I don't really want to get into the town. Although there is a stable keeper, hang on. It's right here. Cover, and then while I'm at it, we'll just repair the gear too. One, it'll repair like the hoe I've been using, and also repair the horse gear as well. This next one, you go a little ways out of town, and then you head north. There's a cliffside. It's actually like right about here. Go to. It's on the ground down below. Just gonna like Geronimo jump off here. And it's like right here on the left. There it is. It's Emperor Mushroom, but there's the Truffle. It's getting Crimson Flame, which is nice. There's another 5. Emperor Mushroom. Okay. Nice. Next one. Okay, so this next one we're going down near Florin. So we have a ways to go here. Yeah, just down to Florin over here. Have I done this one? I vaguely remember this one. Some of these I've only done like once, and others of these I've done 3 or 4 times now. And this is one I think I've only done once before, if even. Maybe I didn't see this one before. We about to find out. Okay, so this one, see this path over here? It's a little bit to the north. It looks like it's going to be right there. So let's just go ahead and climb this mountain real quick. It might be inside the cave down below, because there's a cave here. It looks like it's like right about here. So it's not here on top. It's got to be in the cave. I'm assuming it's inside the cave, and if it's inside the cave... Nope, there it is. I see it. Okay, found it. Nice. That's 4. Next one is actually to the west on this same mountain ridge. We just kind of head north. Let's follow this ridge. It's more west than north, but you know, we'll have to follow the ridge because I don't want to have to jump off. This one I do know you have to be at a certain elevation, which is higher than most other ones, it feels like. Let's see. So we're right up there. Just try to head up a little bit more. This one should be somewhere right about here, I believe. So we went up a little too much in elevation, but that's okay. It's better to go too high than too low. IMO. should be this one that is up here. I don't remember this one. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Phew. I was like, please don't tell me there's like a cave at the way bottom, because I'll cry. Because I remember I went on the road, and then like I was on the road here, and I was like trying to climb, and I was like, maybe there's a cave here. No, not at all. So the next one is actually on the other mountain ridge over there, so we need to go down all the way over there. So let's just head down this ridge. This is where things kind of get scary, because if you're in a Elvia server, trolls will spawn like right over here, like in this little field area right over here. So it can be scary. This one, you just kind of go from the node manager kind of west. The node manager can pass back over there, and just try to stick to going straight west, not trying to deviate too much north and south, but you know. There's a tree. So in the mini-map, there's like this kind of openish kind of area here. You're getting close when you see that, but where is it? Okay, I found it, I think. Yeah. So it's like this part right here. There's one here, and I think there's another one like right about there. So we'll try to go to this one first. This is why having the map expanded is very nice. The mini map up there. So hop off. The first one should be by this tree. Yep, see it. Nice. There's another 4. And then the other one is just by this tree. So I can find it. Ah, there it is, by these rocks. Nice. So those are those 2. Ooh, 5. And another Fruit of Nature, which we're 6 away from 200. I need more Fruit of the Sun. This is the biggest issue with this. I need 200 for what I'm going for. Pull my horse over. The next one is going to be... So there's this trees here with these other ones right here. It's just about right here, I think. We're about to find out. This will be the last one in this like western part of the map, and then we go. I think we go below Calpheon from here. There might be a 1 or 2 more in between here and there, but we'll find out. Okay, should be around here somewhere. Feldspar, over here. Where's the map? It's like right where I'm at. Is it near this tree? Oh, it is right next to this tree. There it is. 4 more, baby. 471. We're getting there. It's just taking a little bit of time. Okay, so the next one, yeah, so there's a few more that we kind of skipped over. There's got the map again. We skipped over these 2, which are near like Karanda's Ridge, kind of goes along like right there. I think the world boss is like right about here, if I'm not mistaken. And I think this one might be in the Karudo Cave, the mobs that are over there. I personally don't feel like dealing with that. If I'll be honest with you, it's like here and here, so I don't feel like dealing with those 2. So the next one we're going to is actually going to be south of Calpheon, so this will be a good time to go into the town, dump stuff off of the storage, and it's this one right over here. This, and this, and those are 3 before we get back to the start, and we've done 1 full loop. Obviously I missed all these over here, and several over here, 2 over here, and that. I don't think we even did that one. So there's not all of them that I'm doing here, but this is still a large portion of time. Like, it's an hour 15 minutes, and I want to say we may have started this like 15 minutes into the stream because we did Garmoth and a few other things. So realistically, this will still take you like an hour to do. So I know we've been at it for almost an hour because I popped all the buffs right before we started, and we're almost sitting at an hour. So. I'd like to get these last 3 in the next like 4 minutes or so, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I love that brass section right there, by the way, in this song. I don't do a lot of PvP, but a lot of like the combat music in this game is really nice to listen to. Gotta wait for Calpheon to load in now. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and throw all this stuff away. There's not too much in there, actually. Got a bunch of other fruit. Did I get any more kerms? I don't think I did. Nice. So now we head... Like, this music is very reminiscent to me of... what is it? The Kirby's Air Ride. I don't know if you guys ever played that game. That game was fun. But a lot of like the events and stuff, like the dramaticness of this song kind of reminds me of that. Even though Kirby has a bit more, you know, playfulness and like polka rhythm and tempos inside easy. Oh man, I love mute buttons. So no, it's one of those things that it just kind of reminds me of something that's completely off topic. It's funny. All right, so this one here, almost actually got it. It's right next to these trees, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. There's like a little circle. If you look really closely, there's like a tiny like circle in the middle of it. It's just north of the bottom one right there. I'm just gonna go ahead and zip this back out because I'm used to it. So it looks like, is it in this cave actually? I wonder. It's not really a cave, there's like an overhang, but I don't believe so. Yep, there's mushrooms right here. I don't see the truffle though. Oh, wait. Is that it through the text font? Probably. Through the sun, baby! Need a lot more of those still. Ah, man. I still need like another 50 of those. Through the sun! I love this rhythm part, by the way. I don't see any more here. There they are. My apologies for yawning so much. The last like week or so, that was loud. Last week or so, I just haven't really been sleeping a normal sleep schedule. I've been going to bed before like 8 o'clock, maybe 9 o'clock at night, and getting up at like 3 in the morning. So I don't know really what's going on with it, other than just like I just need to not do that. Okay, it's easier said than done. So the next one down over here is see this road, kind of like goes and then kind of dips down. Right before it dips down to the southeast, there's like a spot like right about there. There's some rocks over here that you can go and interact near to find this truffle. The truffle mushroom. We're just gonna kind of go along here. I hope not to run across like a guild in guild combat for like node wars and stuff, because that's just going to be very unfortunate for me. I'll be a casualty of war. You know, these things happen. Okay, so I was a little off. It's actually right about there. It's a spot between these two rocks right here. It's right there. I think there's also a few other things that you can harvest, like green quartz and that sort of stuff too. But we're not really looking for that. Last one to complete a full rotation is going to be to the east. So we need to go up into the mountain a little bit over here. Come on, horse, you can do it. You can do it. Come on. Got a haza. You know, maybe you can't do it. I don't know. Let's try to be supportive of you and your efforts to listen to. Okay, now you're just really making me feel stupid. Something might tell some of you guys not to try to climb this mountain. You know, I've got a horse for a reason. And it's only died 4 times, admittedly. Admittedly. It's not bad. Okay. If I am where I think I am... where I think I am? Should be this tree? If I'm where I think I am, that's the tree I need to go near. But I'm starting to think that I might not be. I am not where I'm supposed to be. I think the tree was... I'm starting to think the tree, I just passed it. It's right back up that way. And it's not the tree. There's a cave underneath here. A little one nonetheless, but still a cave. And yeah, here's the mother lode. This would be another great like screenshot, and I might, to be honest. Through the sun. Gosh. Hit me with that good RNG, please. 4. You can't respect me, game. It's okay. Some rough diamonds. Fruit destruction. Mushrooms. Cloud mushrooms. Sky mushrooms. Shrooms. The female kerms for the day. I will say for some of you as well who might be more avid in this whole truffle mushroom collection, you can technically get them from Polly's Forest. You don't have to do what I'm doing here. I just don't want to rely on drop rate. It's apparently an insanely low drop rate, but it comes from I think the cloud bubbles. It's a very specific one where you're like running through. It's the big one that just kind of like, it's kind of like a jellyfish. It's the best way of me describing it. It'll just kind of like swoop down and do like a huge AoE and stuff. It's kind of annoying, but we got 485. That's the total tally here. I'm gonna head back down below. Head over to Calpheon. Turn off this stone for now, although I probably should keep it moving on this. It's totally fine. It's a 10-minute duration instead of 5, so it's whatever. But that was in total about an hour and 5 minutes, so it wasn't too terrible, but you know. Now I get to go to other servers real quick and try to do as much as I can in the next, like, hour and a half. And I think I should be able to hit it, to be honest. just going to Calpheon to put all these seeds away because it's just cluttering up my inventory, really. And then we'll start the whole rotation again, and then probably at the end of the second hour, I should have enough time to maybe start a third rotation and get at least to that cave. It's also going to be Serendia 3, which is the Elvia spot. I don't really like dealing with the Elvia mobs with my Gather's clothes on. So I might just like swap while we're there in the second Serendia just so I can get... Sorry, I'm just trying to apparently mess around with my horse in the corner. Might just swap while we're there just so I don't have to deal with the mobs. That's the idea anyways. Let's see. Also, the other way to get these fruits, you can also gather like wild herbs and stuff. There's a spot near Bear, actually. It's along the road. If you're going to Trent, it's right before this bridge. There's a spot right here that there's a lot of wild herbs to gather, and you can get fruit of all kinds there. Because fruit is just a byproduct of harvesting things with hoe, I believe. Like everything that is harvestable from a hoe, it seems, drops a fruit of some kind, or could drop multiple fruits. Fruits just, they're so needed for alchemy, but not a lot of people gather for that, sadly. Like a lot of people just gather like meats and stuff, and no fault to their own. Like meats for like Valencia meals are like the best way to make a ton of money on a daily basis by being casual life scum. And don't take that the wrong way, because I have my days where I just want to be a casual life scum. That's all I want to do. I don't want to grind mobs. I don't care about my gear. I just want to go and kill deer for like 4 hours, or in this case, truffle mushroom harvest for hours on end. So it's a term of endearment, I swear. It's not a term of like, ugh, your life's scum. You know, just don't take it the wrong way. I know people would still get offended even if I didn't say that, so even after saying it, they'll still get offended, let's be honest. I love that rhythm. I really do. Okay, so first one should be... I went a little bit too far. Still too far. Still too far. First one should be around here. Oh. Over here. Let's buy this cotton. Let's buy a tree. I'm trying to remember this one off or find it off of memory, but I'm failing. Hardcore. Looking at the map, it should be this tree. There it is. Okay. Now we found the first one. I'm gonna go to Serendia 2 to server hop. It's been an hour since I harvested that one, and you can't harvest it again. So here's hoping that a lot of the ones that I've done when I go to Serendia 2 haven't been done. Because otherwise we're at a bit of a standstill. I only have one more server to go to before I have to pick a random one, and then I have to wait 10 minutes. Hashtag first world problems, am I right? I have to wait 10 minutes to server hop because the truffles have been harvested. So, anyways. Sorry. Let's pop more buffs, shall we? Huh? Pop more Verter Draught. All right, let's go. Now we can go. That could be why I got 3+1. Oopsie. It's okay. We'll try to go through some of these a little bit faster. Next one's gonna be the node. That's right. So we're gonna go over to the node real quick. And then after this one, we have a couple ones by Hex Sanctuary. I'm still going to refer to the map because I don't trust my memory enough to know exactly which ones are which. But I do know where some of these are because they're just in obvious places or places that I've been to a few more than just once or twice. And kind of remember where they are.
Yep.
So this one's kind of out in the middle before you get to that. So let's go this way. should be... Is that one? It's that piece. Is it there? Hold on. I'm getting confused now. Okay, it's right about there. Okay. Is it right here? No, it's oh yeah, that's right. It's by this birch tree. There we go. Okay. Next one, way further out. I think this next one is where all the mushrooms are. If I remember correctly. Maybe not. I don't know. No, it is nice. So we'll harvest these mushrooms too. Because again, I still need more of the fruits of nature, fruits of the sun. So I probably should just go and gather a bunch of herbs again and do that for like an hour or two until I get the fruits that I need. It'd be nice. Actually, it would be really nice. They added an event where, as you're gathering, a chest can pop out of it. For this one, the chest like pops out of the ground. And I was over by the pig rotation. Food nature, nice. Very close to getting those. 2 more away. Jeez. It just popped out of the ground when I was harvesting pigs over by the northern wheat plantation, by one of the farms up over there. And I was very confused. That's why I have 10 keys on me, because what is this on? I needed the keys to interact with the chest, and it gave me a bunch of fruit. And I was like, what? So I know they added it. I've never seen it in game until that happened. So since then, I've been trying to have keys on me just for that reason. But I feel like I should put them in Central Market and then just take out one as I need it, because I feel like the game is like, no, you have keys. You can't spawn the event now. You're too prepared for that. So I feel like, hey Elk, how's it going? Okay, sure. I was trying to go around, and they're like, yo, you trying to get around me? No, you don't. Thanks, Elk. Fruit of Destruction looks like too similar to Fruit of the Sun, not gonna lie. And I wish it was a little bit different. It's not as yellow, I guess, but you know, it's close enough. Okay. A little bit more over here. That's diorite. I'm gonna harvest that. That's cedar tree. Emperor mushroom. Fog mushroom. More fog mushrooms. More emperor mushroom. Still don't know if I need these. Dry main grass. If you have it, no, you don't. Alright. Well, I'll just take that and get rid of the other one because I don't need dry main grass. I hope not. Still don't know about P3 elixirs for Olins. Main reason why I'm doing this. Okay. Fruit of Destruction looks too close to Fruit of the Sun. Let's get Fruit of Nature. We need one more. Oh my gosh. This game is funny. Alright, so this one is going to be up over here. It's not on this side, it's on the other side. It's right there. Actually, I can harvest it from here. Wood. And there's 2 in there. So nice for this one. Head back to my horse real quick. And move on our adventure. Next one is to the southeast near the ridge. Okay, there's a hole there. Almost jumped in it again. For the 2nd time today. This one I do know that we have to go all the way down. So it's like right about where I'm standing. So just it's further down. Like, I think all the way down, actually. No, not all the way down. I lie. Most of the way down. Most of the way down. Exquisite. Please, thank you. Mushroom. Here's hard. Ooh, we got 200, baby. Fruit of Nature. I got enough. I just need a lot more Fruit of the Sun. 46 more. Truffle mushrooms. Is there anything else? It's just a diorite. Can't see anything other than the back of my character's head or shoulders, shoulder blades. I don't know. It's annoying, honestly. Okay. Come on, horsey. There you are. Need to head north. That one in the middle of the, like, hill area. Across this rickety looking bridge. Got across this field to the north. Oy, don't fall, please. Over this way. And I don't remember what exact tree it was. I think it was like right about there. I think I just got it almost right on the dot, honestly. This tree? Yep, there it is. Nope, there it is. Yep, there it is. Chop. Next one. Next one. Going back up to the north again. And this one is gonna be out there again. Yeah, if you're going through this spot in Elvia, you just good luck. Godspeed. Over this, please. Thank you. Should be... there it is. Nice. Don't touch my horse. These guys, I swear, they just irritate me more than... Okay, north. I know where this one is. I hope. I know where this one is. Proceeds to get lost. It's already happened. Where is it? Is it right here? Nope, that is a sheep. I even looked at it and for a second was like, where am I? Somewhere around here. Oh man, a sweat drop kind of freaked me out there for a second. So why this tree? There it is. Alright. Next one's gonna be by Glutoni Cave. Glutoni. And it's Glutoni's cave. You don't mess with Glutoni. Alright.
Yep.
No, climb. Climb. Climb, I command you. Not to mention some stupidity. Truffle, right there. Alright, another 4. Down we go. Back on my horse I go, and then this one's by those... are they like pigs? They're like stone pigs? I don't know what these are, these creatures over here. Are they stone pigs? I think they're like rock pigs or something like that. I said pigs so many times, it's starting to lose all meaning. They are rats, actually. Stone rats. It's darn shame that they're not pigs, because I think pigs would be cuter than rats, but you know. It's just kind of a weird thing to think about, irregardless. I need to keep going up. Go around. And then this one is... definitely not looking it up right now. It's this one over here. It's right in, I think, this little area right there. Nice. Next one. Okay. It's those 3. It's the one up over here. Oops. Sometimes I hit R and then open my map and my character's not on my mount, so I was kind of like assuming that my character wasn't going to be on my mount, so I hit R, but she was on the mount, so then she got off. It's when I predict things that are going to happen, they don't, and then when I predict things won't happen, they do. That's how things feel. So I just need to predict that my Black Star won't go. That's the takeaway from the conversation. By the way, I will be attempting a huge push sometime by the end of this year to attempt to get Pen Black Star. I still don't have a Pen Black Star Awakening weapon. I'm working on Godder Eye because in the meantime, at least those little AP pushes and stuff with hitting certain, like, I'm at try right now. From going like base to try, that has netted me almost 2 brackets worth of points. And it's actually insane getting it up like that. Personally, in my opinion, it's more of like a guaranteed like increase of gear versus just tapping for pen black stars, because in past I just haven't really had the best time trying to enhance pen black star. So I'll be doing a big push by the end of this year to try to go for it for sure, because it is one of my goals to try to get pen black star at least for my awakening weapon by the end of this year. All right, so over here. It's by this rock. Yep. Nice. That's 5, and then the other one is just further to the south, quite literally like right over here. But moving the horse is easier. This one I'm making great time actually. This next one, I'm gonna go south toward the Bloody Monastery. Yeah, I'll just cross the river right here and try to get to Bloody Monastery. It's not Bloody Monastery. I think it's just called Monastery. Maybe it is called Bloody Monastery. I don't know. Dun 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 dun. Okay. This one, it should be near it. Yep, there it is. There's the water anyways. Here. This one's just so hard to see if I even can interact with it. Gosh, it's so difficult. Okay. Truffle mushroom. Move to orc. So now we can just, actually we can just follow the river, but I don't want to do that. It's, knowing me, I'll probably somehow get my horse stuck in the water and then just a pain trying to get my back on my horse or get the horse out of the water. So just rather not do that. It's top of this, so I guess I'll just try to follow it as close as I can. I guess not really, because there's also a bridge right over here. Might use the escape method this time. I don't know. It might be faster. Let's leave my horse parked by the road just in case. And let's go ahead and jump down into a canyon, why don't we? To the left. There's a little secret area over here. And this should have, I think, just one, right? Yeah, just the one. Root destruction. And then we'll escape, get my character out of there, and you go from there. Don't worry, the game didn't freeze up. I'm just doing stuff on the side over here. Okie dokie. Alright. Horsey. I almost got that right. We're going to the middle of the field, I believe is the next one, right? Yeah, the middle of the field. It's like in between these two. And then the next one, we're going to go Godspot, and then at that point, I'm going to get what I can, and then swap to Serendia 3, and then swap back to Serendia 2, because the Godspot is usually taken. And if I can at least do that one, because there's 6 right next to each other, it's like actually really good. If I can do that, that'd be fantastic, honestly. So we'll just see how this goes. Okay. Horse, you wait here for me, please. Thank you. So it's going to be in the water, hang a right at the chest. Hang another right. There we are. And these are both harvestable. Nice. Feels nice when you can get multiple like this. So that was 10 more. Very nice. And then hopefully we can get a few more Fruit of the Suns. That'd be amazing, but we'll get it when we get it, you know, that's kind of the big thing. Fruit of Nature. I did have a bunch of like pre-orders for a lot of these fruits too, but I took them off because I figured there's like 200,000 plus that are just kind of sitting on the marketplace pre-orders, and people are, if they are fulfilling it, it doesn't seem like they're making much of a dent because people are probably using them themselves, so using them for themselves, not using them themselves. That sounds weird. Let's head over to the encampment over here. One time I server hopped from Serendia 2 to Serendia 3, which is a non-Elvia to Elvia. My horse nearly died before I realized what was going on. There was, you know, sometimes it'll be like, oh, your horse is under attack or your mountain's under attack. That time it didn't even tell me anything. My horse was nearly dead, and I was like, well, that's exciting. Wait, nope. No. I was close, but not close enough. There we go. Alright. I'm just mainly looking for truffle mushrooms. This one is taken. Of course it is. What about this one? This one's not taken. What? The first server was also like this. Why was this one taken, but not that second one? You will not know about that?
Yep.
I'm curious now if the person who was here earlier knows of only some of these, because this one is also not harvested, just like on Serendia 1. This one is harvested, and this one isn't. It's like half of them are harvestable and half of them aren't. It's weird. I don't like it. So we'll go to Serendia 3. I'll try to harvest all 6 of them here as well, and then hop back to Serendia 2 to finish out the rotation. And hopefully by the end of the stream, I'll have enough for this, and then potentially start looking at making some of the ones that I need on stream here. And then as far as it is, I should have all of player 1 elixirs. I'm working on player 2 elixirs right now, and then I need to take a look at player 3. I need to see what materials I need to gather, what things I might need, and then kind of go from there. So this one's harvested. This one is as well. If it's the same person, oh, no, it's not. That one's harvested. That one's also harvested. This one is not harvested. Alright. And this one is also harvested. So for some reason they missed that one, which doesn't make a lot of sense. Unless maybe they don't know there's actually a 6th one there. I don't know. There is also the potential that they harvested like 3.5 hours ago, and some of them have respawned, but others haven't. I did mention that earlier, where when you go to like kill mobs, excuse me, or this is more so where my experience comes from. The Pilgrim's Haven out in the desert. When you're gathering rough stone, if you harvest everything top down and then you go to do it again as it's starting to respawn, sometimes the bottom items that you harvested more recently are respawned, whereas the ones that you harvested the longest time ago haven't respawned yet. So it tends to happen more than you might think. Alright, next one's going to be Alejandro Farm, and let me take a look, actually. Nope, wrong buttons. There we go. I need only 16 more. So, like 4 more and we're done. I might go a little bit, though, because I'll be honest, I'm probably going to need more of these truffle mushrooms in player 3 elixirs. I don't know, like I said, what I actually need, or what I might have excess of. So I'm just going to stop off over here. It's been 21 minutes since we started this rotation. I might complete the whole rotation out and then kind of go from there.
Within your allowed space, of course.
I'm going to have so many mushrooms. That away, and that should be all of them. Nice. Okay. I might try to complete out the whole rotation, to be honest. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. Park my horse. Inside this cave. Should be right there. Realistically, if I really wanted to, as I find one and go to the next one, I could just always server swap on the spot. That way I can do like 2-3 servers worth at once. I just don't feel like doing that. Too many load screens. Not about it. Maybe if I start getting like really desperate to like get them all done, not have to go back over and over in the same like loop, then sure, I could probably start doing that. But you know, I'm not too concerned about it. This next one, this is the one that I keep messing up how to get to, so we should hopefully get this one right this time. We'll see though. According to the mini map, it should be right about here, straight north. And it should be right here. I remembered it this time. Where's the... There it is. It's like, where'd it go? Alright, next one. Heading on the road leading from Velia to Heidel. I guess I could go that way. Go down over this way. Time to start climbing. Do you climb down a mountain? I don't think you do. Hike down a mountain? That might be more accurate, but I'm on a horse. So... Doesn't have the same ring as I'm on a boat, but you know. I'm on a horse, you know, just not exactly the same thing. Close enough, I feel, but not close enough. Alright. Let's go get this one.
Yep.
It's gonna be right down over here. So I think that was the only one there. Horsey. Next one is going to be back over by Ancient Stone Chamber. Mainly because I just did this like less than 30 minutes ago. Is it really almost been 2 hours? Wow. It's crazy. Lately when I'm like streaming, specifically playing Black Desert, time escapes me. Like I just kind of sit down, I'm like, yeah, we're gonna do this for like an hour, and then before I know it, it's been like 2.5, and I was like, what? You would think I have better control over it, at least like understanding how long it's been. Considering I use hour-long buffs, you know. Like realistically, it's been an hour and 25 since I actually started to do the gathering here, because we had Garmoth. But still, that still feels like an eternity ago. It's weird. Ash tree. There's Truffle. Also, is anybody else, when you hear the word Truffle, like, is anybody else scarred from Chowder? You know, lady, you know, Truffles, not Truffle. There was Schnitzel, there was Chowder, Mungdal, you know, the whole crew. Every time I hear Truffle, I hear Truffles talking in my head. That like nails on the chalkboard sort of voice that she has. I believe, I want to say, now I'm probably terribly wrong, but I really have respect for a couple of voice actors and actresses. Farmville. Yeah, Truffle's in Farmville. I have a lot of respect for Tom Kenny, and I have a lot of respect for, I believe it's Tara Strong? Probably butchering it, but the one who played as Raven in Teen Titans. Because she's done so many, between Tom Kenny and her, they've done so many different roles in so many different cartoons that I watched as a child, and some cartoons that are still actively going on. Like Tom Kenny is still the voice of SpongeBob. Tiger, and then Truffle. We got some Crimson Flames. Next one. Okay, I know where that's at. It's over here. I didn't even really look at the map. I hit M and I was like, nope, I know where this one is. This one right over here. It's right here, Can't see anything at all. Alright, go ahead and get this one up by the cliffside, the northwest. We're gonna skip that one on top of the Mount Meow. I have no idea how to get to that one. This one should be right over here. The Truffle Mountain mushroom. Drift. Could actually show you the mob in there, but I'm feeling far too motivated to keep going. Pretty sure, yeah, we got 619. I want to finish out this rotation though, because I already got the buffs and I'm already doing it, so I might as well just finish it out. Go across this bridge. We're gonna cut across this field, get to the other side, which is near Olvia, and right on the outskirts of Olvia. Continue going through Olvia. Hopefully don't lag out a little bit here like I do in Calpheon. No lag, look at that. Wow. And just keep going. Follow the road a little bit and then head straight north. Yep. Need to go onto the beach down here. And then on the left-hand side, right about this archway, should be a truffle mushroom. Did I overshoot it? Or is it like right here? It's right here. Okay. Emperor mushroom, but there's also the truffle mushroom. It's 5. What's over there? Another emperor, sure. I'll harvest it while I'm here. Next one. These are where things kind of get weird. Florin, the one on top of the mountain. This one I've only done like once. So I'm just gonna. I'll put a waypoint on the road and just kind of go there, I guess. Although I should just about have this part of the map memorized, to be completely honest. I haven't been through here as much as I have like Calpheon or many of the other major cities, but I've spent a lot of time going between Olvia and Portaferia horse training. So I should know this road like the back of my hand. And plus, part of the main story for Calpheon has you go up here, depending on the crossroads that you choose, I believe. Head up. Nope. Keep going. Keep going up. lawn. I'm right by it. It should be right about here. Yeah, I see it. There it is. Nice. Alright, 5. Nice. Next one is gonna be that one. Okay. So you follow this ridge again. We were here like less than an hour ago, but I still am just like, where am I going? Eventually it'll be like, I don't even remember his name, but he sounded to me like Robin Williams when I was growing up on Robots. Maybe it was Robin Williams. The red robot guy. I almost remembered his name, and then I said red robot guy. I think it starts with an F. I don't remember. I want to say Frederick, but that is way not right. Man, I should probably get some sleep. That is way not right. What's his name? I'm just having a hard time recalling things today, guys. I'll be honest with you. Where in the heck? It's like right around here. Am I blind? Or is it dumb? Might be just dumb. What the heck? It's right. It should be like right around here. I just search ticket. I don't. I am on the right one. Where did the dot? It's like right over there. Oh, might help if you're looking in the right spot. Note to self: pay more attention. Gosh. Alright. That is. I meant to hit tab. Sorry. That was rather loud. Nice chill music. And what? What? Next one. So this next one actually, it's not directly west of the node manager. It's actually directly west of. It's like right about here on the road, right after this little bend. Directly west from here. Nope. Come on, you got this. I believe in you. Okay. We're into that. Okay, there it is. I see it. It's right about there on the map. Ah, my eye. I don't know if somebody in the other room is like cutting onions or something, but it feels like it. My eyes are starting to get like that feeling. Oh gosh, am I about to cry on camera? No, that feeling when somebody's cutting onions. That like, oh man. Maybe I'm just going crazy. Maybe I have completely lost it. I don't know the answer to these questions, guys. It smells like onions too, like chopped onions. 100%. One more. Next one should be down over there. She's like right about where I'm at now. Specifically, should be actually right around here. just wander aimlessly. There. Nope. I see it. Thank you. Just wander aimlessly until I eventually find it. Alright. Going to Calpheon, and there's 3 more, and then we did another rotation in almost 40 minutes? Once you know what you're doing, it's way easier, guys. It's getting to that point. Not gonna lie to you, that's even with server hopping at the god spot for those 6 to see if I can get, you know, 12, but like a few of those spots I could just go to do, like those last couple, there was 3 right there. I'd go do all 3, server swap, and do all 3 again. Like, it's not a bad way to do it, it's just very time consuming. Or, shall I say, can be time consuming. My eye. Okay, we're fine. 5 of those, put those away, those away, those away. All this way, put it away. Put it away. Alright, let's head south of town. Exit. Along this path right over here. Continue up this little, like, non-disclosed path. Go up this little hill. And it should be cave area. It's not really a cave, it's just an area right out here. Fruit of nature, I don't really need it anymore for now, but future recipes, I'm sure I'll need it. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, by the way. It might be Haifa, but Haifa, it's P-H-A. I don't know how you pronounce that. There's the truffle. There's another 5 with 2 ancient spirit, or 3 ancient spirit dust actually. It's 3/5 of a capstone, dude. Jeez. It's a 30. Not too bad. Let's go by the Rutoms. So you can continue following this non-disclosed path. Oh, dim tree. I didn't run into him the first time. Kind of shocked about that, actually. Probably because I went further south, honestly. I see where I need to go. It should be right over here on the right. There it is. Got 2 fruit. Nope. Don't you even dare. And then this last one is okay. Yeah. It's gonna be over there. Interesting thing is trying to climb this, like this mountain right here has its moments where I can climb it very easily and other times where I can't. Like right now I seem to be struggling a little bit, but you know, it's not too bad. I feel like sometimes when you drift you can go uphill, which that doesn't make any sense. Like logically it shouldn't make any sense. It should be north of that. edge of this ridge right here. And this will be the last one before a full rotation again. So this has been 2 full... Well, I stopped swimming for a second. This has been like 2 full rotations. Just harvest everything that's in here, and then get to making some alchemy stuff. And then after that, I don't know what I'm doing. I'll be honest. I don't feel like grinding. I don't feel like killing mobs. I was kind of like, eyes were kind of like half squinted when I was going to harvest it, and I read this as Daryl, not Barrel. So, you know, that's a thing. There's the Truffle. Another 4. We're at 659. It's a healthy stockpile, actually. This has been with the, I'll say, not even really 2 hours today, because my buffs would indicate at least another 18 minutes for another hour. If I got to a point where I can do this in less than 45 minutes like I just did, then I can maybe start incorporating, like, to show you the map again, we didn't do any of these right here. This is like Dragon area. I didn't do these 2, this one, or any of these over here. And then, of course, you got the random ones on the islands. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe there's one over by Port Rap. It doesn't look like it. None over in Valencia. None of the new regions as far as what's been reported. But, yeah, there's even, like, a few, like I mentioned, like the one up over here. I can never find it, so I just avoid it. I don't think I did that one either, or these 2. So there's a few here and there that I just don't really do or don't really want to do, to be completely honest. So I could probably do the entire rotation, like every single one on the mainland, excluding the islands. If I can find the one up by Karanda. Maybe it's a troll, maybe it's not. I don't know. I looked multiple times. I looked today. I looked at least for like 5-10 minutes before I just gave up the last time. So now we're done. Actually, let me just go ahead and put on my combat gear just in the off case that I actually run into somebody on the way down over to Grana. If we do, they better hope that they kill me right away, to be honest. There's somebody off the horse just now. Somebody's power leveling. They're gathering. It's the best spot for it, honestly. How gathering works is that the more items that you get in an individual slot, the more XP that you earn. Gathering XP... Oh, excuse me. It's based more so off the different like slots that show up when you're gathering. If you just gather and you just get, like, for instance, the few times that I gathered today, you know, a few times, if it just gave me like the item in question, like the truffle mushroom would give me a truffle mushroom. If I was doing like a bluffer mushroom, it would give me a bluffer mushroom. If it just gave the item that I was gathering, I wouldn't get a whole lot of XP. Now, if it gave me like a hard or a sharp crystal shards with it, or maybe ancient spirit dust, or multiple procs and stuff like that, then sure, that would also give me a little bit more EXP for those. It's not enough to be like, oh my gosh, this is game breaking, but basically TLDR with gathering power leveling, you want stuff, or you want to harvest stuff that has the highest rate to give you a ton of items. It doesn't matter if those items are really good or if they're really bad. I think I missed my exit actually, but you know, we'll just figure it out. I think I did, but they joined paths here, so we're fine. You basically just want to find stuff that just gives you a ton of items. Wild herbs is one of the biggest items, or the best ways to get a ton of items from gathering. It's ridiculous. So Bear is one of the best spots for that because there's a ton of wild herbs there, and by the time you do one loop, they definitely have started to respawn. Maybe even like half a loop, honestly. Now, while we're down here too, I'm gonna go talk to the Imperial Trade NPC, and I'll turn in all of my female kerms that we got today. Also, it's telling me that my horse's stamina is about to run out. If it ever just stops like right here, I might just like run over to the nearest one and just call my horse. Oh, there it goes. Right there, Haza. Thank you. I could use a carrot, but I don't want to. I would say I'm feeling lazy, but that's not true. Stable keeper. And then we do repair. And then we do recover. And then I'm going to equip all my life skill gear one more time. And equip my trader's clothes. And then I'm going to bargain. Boldly, carefully. Run out of energy just doing this. There we go. The main reason I do that is just to get a little bit more money. The trading doesn't really go up that much, whether it fails or succeeds, so it's fine. But let's go ahead and do some alchemy, eh? Normally I don't stream me like making alchemy potions or cooking or stuff like that, but I'm just showing you guys the main reason why I went through the last 2 hours of getting those stupid mushrooms. So, you know, let me go ahead and get my recipe pulled up of what I'm doing. This is what people were saying on Reddit. I don't think there's anything bad here. So what? It should be around 4+ hours, is what they say. Ow, that hurt. My advice is find one of the other 2 mushroom spots. There's at least 5, and gather wherever or whenever you server hop while doing other things like life skill, cooking, whatever else. Swap often. So they're talking about this one cave area, like where's the best way to efficiently make or like get these. And somebody says Polly's Forest. You get about 100 truffles for 600 energy. How you get them from Polly's, let me actually just turn this down a little bit. Truffle mushroom, they drop from the giant cotton bubbly ones. Now these ones are the big guys at Polly's, and here are all the spots for them. So these big NPC guys, there's like 4 up here. I know this rotation quite well. You just kind of go from one to the next and just kind of like go into loop eventually. Or if you're on like a seasoned character, this would be a great time to just go there while other people are killing and then just go up and gather from them. The problem with it is that apparently you can also get these, which is pretty nuts. The truffle mushroom that you could potentially earn from them, it's a 0.0003% chance. It's almost as rare as a potion piece, or like a potion, like the actual piece itself, not like the pity pieces, you know. So I don't know. I just decided I'll just go and do the truffle mushroom grind, and it's fine. So this is what I need it for. I need oil of storms, which I could just buy, but you know, I need tyrant's blood, and then let's see if I can collapse everything. Oil of storm, pure powder reagent, truffle mushroom, old tree bark, trace of savagery. That's what I need. Pure powder reagent. Do I have those? I believe I do. Pure powder reagent. Not seeing it in here. Oh no, they're there. Yeah. Okay, so I have it. I has it. We're good. all this stuff away. And then I'm going to put the extra 59 in storage here, actually. 9. I'll just throw these away because I don't really care for them too much. And then fairy powder, put that away. So I'm going to need to make oil of storm, which is going to need tyrant's blood. And tyrant's, this is a whole like tree here now. So I need 200 monk's branch through these. 200 trace of savagery. You're gonna need 200 pure reagent. And then I need blood 4 times 400, and I did actually do these. I thought these were gonna take the longest time. They weren't, and they didn't. I need to take my troll blood out, which is the 400 here. So this will make tyrant's blood. These 4 items. From this, I do also want to put on my Manos or alchemist clothes. Also, all my Pry Grinnell helmet sold. That's nice. Concentrated black gems. There's none. Of course there is. Do I have any somewhere? I have a ton in Velia, actually, because I want to try to see if I can tap this to a try.
Absolute perfection of hard working. This is Vi Pico.
Also, I don't have that much memory fragments. So what I'll do, I'll get like 97 here, and then I'll just get 100 more. So this will be from those helmets, and then I need to move those stones over from my sorceress here. I just want to tap it a little bit. If it goes to a try, we're stopping. No, nothing above that. I don't need it to go to a tet. I just want the extra little bit of mastery that a try would offer me versus a duo. I don't even know how much it is. If it's like 40 or 50 more, I don't know. Maybe it's like 80. Maybe I'm just wishful thinking. I don't know. And then when that happens, we're gonna just start doing some alchemy. I'll just pop all my buffs. There was actually a campsite buff. I didn't get through all that, but.
Welcome to Velia. Need to use the
storage. We could make some more because it needs 50 per, and I have a ton of fragments, and I wouldn't mind doing that, to be honest. What do I need exactly for it? It's 50 per, so if I do like 500 of these, I would need 500. And that recipe would just take forever. I'll do that at some point later. So we're not going to do that. I do have enough for 18 taps for now. It does need 5 with 1 and 1, and I don't have a lot of hard shards either. But I do also have a ton of these that I could get out here. Device of All plus 40. Device of Safeties. And Destiny. Nice. I don't believe there's anything else. There's also, I have 4 of those I could use, but I'll grab this 40. Grab the Immortality. Grab Safety, Destiny, and Memory. And now these are down here. Nice. For now, I like to hold on to these till I get like 50 or 60 of each and start opening them all up. Plus 40.
You can keep more goods.
I don't believe there's anything else. Okay, so we'll head back to my main. We'll tap it a little bit. If it goes, it goes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Try would be nice. If I get down to like no durability, then I'll just keep it at duo. Just kind of keep it with where it's at, preferably. So try or duo. If I start getting low, like if I get below like 50 durability and I have like no more memory fragments, if it's at a duo, I'll just stop. I would like it to go try first tap because it is a duo, but we'll see. Irregardless, I bought those memory fragments for reasons that I just need memory fragments, but Concentrated. There they are. 18 of these bad boys have 18 taps. I also
One lapis lazuli and one
Go ahead
hammer, all I
and
need to
just
fix anything.
repair this up to full right now.
Soon you will see how gears are fixed without.
And then this doesn't consume fail stacks, but because I'm always paranoid, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. And then 20%, well, bam, nope. Sick, dude.
Trained for everything. I can say I am also trained in it. You know what?
I might full tap this. If it doesn't go, then I have 30 to repair it. Really? You just don't want to go, huh? Oh, thank you.
I look mysterious?
I literally ran out of the concentrated one, so we got it up to a try. I don't even know how much that actually,
One lapis lazuli and one hammer, all I need to fix anything.
like, what, 40? What is it? Duo was 160, it was 220, so it was 60 more mastery. I'll take it. I have no other choice. But, yeah, you know, it's a little bit, gains are gains, you know, and I'll take it. Appreciate it, game. I'm going slightly out of town over here because I need to get my campsite, and there's a 10% life skill EXP that I want. Because whenever I do anything for the intention of, what is it called? Life skilling, typically I try to have that buff active. Oh, we actually almost hit Master 12 today on gathering. Nice. I might start doing more gathering, to be honest, on streams because it's such a chillax thing. I really enjoy it. I know that they're buffing gathering, but I don't think it's going to be enough for me to be like, yeah, I'm going to sell all my combat gear and do nothing but gathering for the rest of no. But it might be enough for me to start kind of like turning over a new leaf and do some of that sort of stuff. So this is called the Oil of Storms is what this is that I need. Oil of Storms. Apparently I've made it before, but it... Oh, no, there it is. Nice. So I need Tyrant's Blood, which... I don't know. Have I made Tyrant's Blood? No, I have not. Probably bought it. Pure Powder Reagent 1, Bear Blood, in this case it's Troll Blood, Trace of Savagery, and Monk's Branch. So I always create one just to see if it'll create the proper thing and I didn't make a mistake. And we have knowledge of it, nice. And then the other thing I like to do is get all my buffs going. I have Camo buff, maybe that doesn't affect it. The book, though, that does. Let me get out my life skill group of pets. These are all the ones giving me 14% and no more for alchemy. Do I have an alchemy one? I do actually. 5%. 3%. I could get rid of Lammy out of this group for that 5%. Because this is specifically for 5% plus 12 is 17. There's another 5. Life XP plus 3. This is an increase of 2. I'll take it. Anybody else have alchemy? One more actually at the bottom. It's the Shoedad level 4. So let's do Sonic. Sorry, buddy. You're getting demoted. Shoedad, get in there. So 15% for alchemy, and then another 6. That's 21%. Technically, that's me maxing. I'll take it, and then we'll do another one of those 20-minute. We'll do another hour long, and then 2 minutes. I might try to get those other ones going. That, and then let's go ahead. Recent alchemy, Tyrant's Blood. 199 to go. Now, there's only one problem I don't have is the. There's a premium outfit that you can get for alchemy that would make this, I think, go like a second faster or something like that. I'm not all too concerned about that because that costs real life money and I don't really have the money extra to do that sort of thing. It should be, what is it called? It's Villa, I believe. This one. This is the alchemy one. Can you tell? This, I think, alchemy time minus 2 seconds and alchemy XP plus 50%. So that's the only thing I don't have going for me right now. Everything else I have, and technically I do have an alchemist close if I wanted to like power level, but we're getting a fair bit every time. It's like 3.3 or 0.03. My biggest thing with it is I kind of want the extra. What is it? The chance, 27.9% of creating. You're getting the max number of alchemy products versus if I were to throw on my alchemist clothes, I would lose quite a bit of alchemy, and it would be 23%. So it's not an insane amount. It's like 4% less, but this also gives me another 20% EXP. So I might see what 1 or 2 of these look like. It's a lot slower, but it's also 0.03, 0.04. 0.04. It's much slower, but it's a little bit more XP. To be honest, I think I'll just go with much faster. As much as some people might be dying on the inside, I kind of am a little bit as well. I have the extra scrolls to buff my mastery, so I think this should be... I don't know. Because now without it, now it's 23%. Excuse me, I'll split the difference. I'll put on the silver embroidered for the extra, you know, EXP, and I'll just keep on these scrolls because it's 23%. It's 23% without the scrolls. So this, technically speaking, is about the same. So I'll just take it, and it'll take a little bit longer to get these done, but at the same time, it'll take a lot longer, a few more hours if I don't do this. So. Yeah, this is what I did for like 2 years, guys, in case anybody's curious. I did cooking and just life skilling in general for nearly 2 years, which, now that I think about it, I need to actually like seriously consider this, because one, the 5-year anniversary of my YouTube channel is fast approaching. I'm trying to remember when the actual day that I started YouTube. I know it's September. I want to say 23rd. I want to say. Also, as a side note, I did notice that a few people subscribed tonight. I think Roxy was one of them, so thank you guys for subscribing, whoever the other individual was. September 23rd was when I created my YouTube channel. Actually, that was the first video. It's also a Friday this year. I might do something on that day. I don't know for sure what I might want to do, because I want to do something to kind of celebrate 5 years on YouTube, but I don't know what really to do. Like, I could do like a throwback where I play the very first game I ever played, which is Plants vs. Zombies. But I'll be honest with you guys, like, as fun as Plants vs. Zombies is, the first couple times you play it, I've played it so many times over the years, I don't want to play it. So, for what it's worth, you know, it's just like, I've thought about doing maybe an overnight stream, or maybe a longer stream that day, something different. I don't really know what I want to do. I'll be honest. Ugh. My apologies for yawning so much, guys. Like I mentioned, my sleep schedule is just so whack, it's not even funny. Trying to, the last couple of days, just trying to, you know, get it under control, and it's getting better, but, you know. Alright, so guess I can work on the thumbnail. Don't got much else going on. Go ahead and fix the thumbnail real quick, because Just kind of like doing some alchemy stuff right now. Let's open those up, and then I need to go back over to here, and we're going to I guess we'll use this one. Let me save this as gathering stream. Go ahead and oh no, this needs to be 720. I know you guys can't see what I'm doing. BDO Codex. I need to go to this, and I need to open this image up. You guys want to see what I'm doing? I guess I can show you guys what I'm doing. It's not like anything too crazy is happening in Black Desert. This is what I'm doing right now. I am going through and getting Truffle mushroom, and then I need to. Nico actually, give me a second. We get all the stuff going in whatchamacallit. There we go. So I got it all loaded up in my paint project thing. Truffle mushroom. There's a little bit of color right there. I'm not sure. I don't know why that was there. Just another little bit right up there. Actually, where is it? I removed. Where's the arrow? This is the one I'm repurposing it from here. I kind of want to keep that arrow though. So that can go there. This is the one that I want. Nope, this is the one I want for the background. And this one I'm going to just use as like an arrow. My character done. Probably. Is it sad that I'm like, yes, this is the way? There you go. So this is gonna be the thumbnail now. My character actually done. I mean, it was only 200. It wasn't a whole lot, but you know. There we go. Go ahead and save this real quick. Let me hop back into the game. Yep, my character did make 563 of this stuff. That's the other thing I didn't really focus or account for, is that usually when you're doing these sorts of recipes, if the recipe calls for, in this case, 200 Tyrant's Blood, you basically want to do a bit of a calculation, which is 200 divided by 2.5. So realistically, you only want 80 recipes worth of Tyrant's Blood, and it should give you about 200. But in my case, I made 200, and that was about 500, which is actually not far off 563. So realistically, I didn't really account for that. So, you know, it's fine. So Tyrant's Blood, I need 200 of it, so we'll put 363 away. I need 200 of these, and then, oh yeah, I got another one of those bags, that's nice. Old Tree Bark, I need 200 of these bad boys. I need 200 Fruit of Abundance, which I have 900, thankfully, and 200 Powder of Time. So this will make Oil of Storms. So let's go over here and make some Oil of Storms. Oil of Storms is right there. Nice. We're almost about to hit Master 4. Hopefully we'll hit that tonight. That'll be nice. So this will make like 500 oil of storm, and I don't really need that. So, I need 200 for 600 truffle mushrooms. Now it becomes truffle mushroom is the that's the bottleneck, which is a little unfortunate. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do this. Let me save it again. Actually, give me 2 seconds. Okay. So don't save. Close. 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 Minimize that, and then on the thumbnail. Let's go ahead and just delete those. Where's it at? Should be there. Yeah. Over to edit. I need to edit the thumbnail for this stream here, and it should be this one. There we go. All right, thumbnail's been updated. I usually do that stuff before I stream, but I just didn't get around to it today. I was being lazy. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, this is probably what I'm gonna do all night, to be honest. If you guys want to do other things or want to watch somebody else, I don't blame you for leaving, but I do appreciate you watching. So thank you guys for showing up. I'm not into the stream just yet, but just letting you know, it's probably what I'm gonna do for the rest of the night, or at least until I get bored to the point where I just, you know, maybe play something. I'm probably gonna go to sleep right after this stream tonight, to be honest. Like, I'm so tired. Oh, that's what we should do. We should take a look at the third one. So, this one I got all the ingredients for it, so it's no big deal. We'll get. I just need to process the oil storm and then process all these things together to get the elixirs. This should make 500 actually, at least 500. So we're good there. And by the way, you like how I this is player 1, this is player 2, and this is player 3. You like that? It's pretty nice, I know. So player 2, I was looking over things that I need, and these are the things that I need. Fruit of the Sun, Pine Sap times 1,000, Fruit of Nature times 200, which we just got, so we're actually good on that. And Birch Sap times 1,000, which actually irritates me that I don't put a cap on all that. That annoys me. So these are the things that I need left. I need about less than 50 Fruit of the Sun, and then I just need the sap, which those aren't going to be too hard. Player 3 elixirs, I haven't looked into it, so let's go ahead and do that for right now. So player 3 elixirs, these are the ones that I need to work on. Let's see. So far I see cedar sap, griffin claws. These might be a bit of an issue. Where do you get griffin claws at, actually? Drop by NPC. Excuse me? A griffin claw can drop from a humpback whale. I've seen it all, ladies and gentlemen. Griffin. Doesn't say what the chance is. And there's not an insane amount of them, but, you know. Did you know you get a griffin helmet from a griffin? That's pretty cool. But griffin claw, I don't know what the drop rate is on these, so it's gonna be interesting. Oh, you can get different titles. That's nice. So this is gonna be a meme in and of itself. Going around killing griffins to get the claws, because I don't know how else you get those. Cedar sap, I believe I have trace of battle. Let me double check while that's happening. Trace of battle. Yeah, I've got a few thousand, so we should be good on that. Sinner's blood, it needs blood 2, so I'm going to temporarily put down blood 2. We're going to need 800 for the first one. And blood 2, I have it written down, but it's deer, sheep, pig, Oregon, ox, llama, and goat. I almost said llama. I'm not tired at all. Clear liquid reagent. I think I need to start actually making more of these. I don't know how many more I actually have. Not much. So I need to make more clear liquid reagent. CLR, which is wild grass, sunrise, salt, and purified water. So this is pretty simple. Or I could just purchase Sinner's Blood, but let's be honest, I'm not going to do that. So, Cedar Sap, yeah, 2 seconds. Sorry. If it's kind of hard to, like, watch people alt-tab and stuff like that, I apologize. I'm just very used to it myself. Trace of Battle, I have. Powder Flame, I know I have. Bloody Tree Knots, I don't know. Do I have a lot of those? Bloody Tree, oh yeah, I have plenty. Okay, so we're good on Bloody Tree Knots. Powder Flame, I know I have. I already said that like 4 times. Okay, so that's Strong Griffin's Elixir. That's not too bad. Elixir of Lethal Assassin, I can already tell is going to be a pain in the butt because this right here is the main reason why I'm not looking forward to this. It looks like Rosar. Trace of Memory. I have 95. I need 400 for this recipe. I think I got like 7 today when I was at Lower Gaifen. Trace of Memory. And yeah, there's 11,000. I could put up for 100. And I might, but I'm just... it's not worthwhile investment. It's not it. It's not it, Chief. It's not it. So, Red Tree Lump. Plenty of those. Will be fine. Amanita Mushroom. I don't know. All these mushrooms that I've been getting. I do not have Amanita Mushroom. Can you purchase this from the vendor? No. You find near at Kuruto. Drop by NPC. Apparently you can get them from those guys. Weird. Amanita mushrooms. Let's see. Open both these up. Are these basically... Oh my gosh. They quite literally are only at Kuruto's. My gosh. At least they're, you know... I wish truffle mushrooms was like this, you know? I'm okay with it being kind of... A bit annoying, but it's okay. So that's not too bad. Pure powder reagent, we can always make more of these. What do you make of these? Yeah, just okay. I have plenty of these. Like purchasable from vendor. I have thousands of these and can make thousands more. I have thousands of these as well as those from Power Leveling Gathering. So I have plenty of stuff to make those. Legendary Beast Blood. This is going to need Blood Group 5. So Blood 5, 400 of them. Spirit Leaves, I'm pretty sure I have Spirit Leaves. Spirit Leaf. Chikoze? Spirit's Leaf, okay. I have a couple over a couple thousand, so we're fine there. Trace of the Earth. Trace of the Earth, plenty of those. Pure Powder Reagent. Okay, so Legendary, Beast Blood, we're good. Fruit of Crimson Flame. Plenty of those as well. Powder of Rifts. I know my character's done, but give me a minute. Rifts. Plenty of those. Everlasting Herb. Everlasting. I actually have more than 200, so we're good on that one too. Nice. So that's good there. By the way, there's 2 recipes it looks like for Oil of Regen, and I think it's either... Okay, I see the difference. So it's either Red Tree Lumps or I think it's the Everlasting Herb. So either one of those I got, so we're good there. Either one of those. So that is that one. So that should be fine. I just need Amanita Mushrooms. That's the unavoidable part. So I just need the 800 for that. So Amanita Mushroom 800. Let me get my character back to make it something else here. Give me a second. Oil of Storms are done, so I need to go back to that second one and see what I need. What do I need here? Actually, no, it's on 1. My bad. Oil of Storms. I need 200 of these, so 378. You go in here. 200. I need 1,200 Pure Powder Reagents. Nope. I'm going to need the 600 Truffle Mushrooms, what we just got today. Heck yeah. Blind. Can't see it. Where'd they go? 600. There we go. Then I'm going to need old tree bark times by 400, which are right over here. And 600 trace of savagery. Now, also to make this, I'm going to use blue reagents as well, so I'm just going to grab about 600 of these. The alls tiers, I'm going to also grab like 500. And then the other one is I'm going to grab the Ibliabs essence, because these you can 10 times the recipe of blue agent and alls tiers. So I've learned a lot about alchemy in the last little bit of time making all these recipes. So this is going to be sharp detection, which is probably not underneath recent alchemy. I don't think I've ever made this one before. It's actually just going to be detection. There we go. So oil of storms 1, pure powder reagent times by 6, truffle mushroom times by 3, trace of savagery times by 3, and old tree bark times by 2. So it's 1. Make sure that it actually makes properly, which it should. Oh, I even got sharp detection on that. Nice. Use another perfume, and then recent select batch. There we go. I'm hoping that we can actually push for Master 4 tonight. That'd be really nice on stream. I'm not all too concerned about it though, but you never know. So this will be the end of that one. So back to this. I think that was the end of it. Was Amanita mushroom and the bloods. That's about it. Okay. Elixir of remarkable will. So this is going to need pure powder reagents, which isn't going to be too bad. Blood 1, purified water, sunrise herbs. So this is fairly simple actually. Rhino blood is one of the ones that I have a ton of. I think I even have a ton of wolf blood too. Wolf blood. Yeah, so Adraxia I have 11,000. Grana I have 54,000 from blood wolves. And then Rhino blood I have 62,000 Adraxia from all the time hunting over there. So I am totally fine with that. So this one, I might as well just do it. It's so simple. Last one is clear liquid reagent, ash sap, which I know I don't have. I'm just going to double check actually. Ash sap. Yeah. Sap. I do actually have cedar. Hold on. I don't know why I have cedar sap, but I apparently do. So that's not going to be a problem. All right. But I do need the ash sap. So it's a good thing I checked for all types of sap. Ash sap. I need 1,200 of those. And then blood 2, I'm going to need another 1,000. So this needs to be 1,800. And that is the last little bit. So of all the recipes that are really expensive, Lethal Assassin with Trace of Memory, that's probably the hard part. Red tree lumps, I'm sure I have thousands of those. I'll just double check. Yeah, red tree lumps, I have thousands of them, so it's no big deal. And those are fairly on the marketplace, I imagine. Yeah, they're like, this is a readily accessible resource. It's just going to be Trace of Memory, and for all the potions that I've made, because there was a few that I already had previously bought for hunting reasons. The only ones that seem like they're going to be hard is Trace of Memory and the Truffle mushrooms. Those are the only two things that are really going to be hard. Amanita mushroom, easy. Even if this is underground, this is easy in comparison. I could probably get this knocked out in maybe, how much is it again? Like 800 of them? I can probably get this knocked out in maybe 2 hours. That's probably way too high. I could probably get this done in an hour, honestly. Just all the time travel. All the time traveling. Nope. All the time spent traveling from point A to point B, or Truffle 1, Truffle 2, Truffle 3. There's just way too much time in between. So, Amanita mushroom is probably going to be very easy. Also, that Supreme one's finally out. So I guess I'll start using the advanced one over here. So yeah, that's good to know. I don't believe anything crazy for the other elixirs that I already had. Where is it? Man 1. I don't remember which ones I was doing anymore. Let's see. So this one's gonna be done. So I'll just get rid of that for now. So that one's gonna be done. 2. The only ones I'm looking at for that. Need Fruit of the Sun, The fruits, honestly, are another one that's kind of like, meh, you know, I don't really like the idea of needing to go and get these because I still need 50. That's the problem. Like, this is also for 100 recipes, which should be about 250 actual party elixirs in the end. So it's okay. Like, if I can genuinely make more than 200, I think these last what 15 minutes. I think. How long do they last? Yeah, they last 15 minutes. I think they all do. At least they should. Otherwise, this is horrible if one's like 7 minutes long. But yeah, 15 minutes each. If I can make 200 times by 15 minutes divided by 60, that's 50 hours of grinding. So 50 hours of grinding, and I've spent maybe, I'd say maybe like a solid 5 hours getting all the resources. I still need Fruit of the Sun, which I don't really know exactly one of the best ways to do that, I'll be honest. Just gathering in general. It's a farming product, so citron, corn, delosia. Hang on, let me just. There we go. High quality ones here. Wheat crops. Corn, tomato, paprika, citron, delosia. Like, I don't know really what I would grow, if that makes sense, to get these. But of them all, I would need sun, nature, abundance. I think those are the only three that I would really need. So if I can find ones for them, because I do have a couple of fences. I got 5, because this one's not. This is like the scrappy one. So I have 5, and I was growing quality pepper crops, or peppers in general, for Crimson Flames. So if I can grow a little bit of each, or maybe cycle out, like, you know, grow pepper, and then when they're ready to harvest, grow something else, and then just kind of keep cycling them out over and over and over, and actually like harvest them and not waste. The last time I harvested this, almost 2 days ago, it was almost in my garden for 12 days. So if I'm going to seriously consider going to Olin's, I need to actually start doing this sort of stuff. And to be honest, the elixir rotations, they aren't bad. In terms of like these, I might actually end up using some of these instead of like the, what is it called? I'm just looking at what they do here. Back attack damage, like this right here might actually be pretty good. Additional damage against Camastilvian monsters. Like this right here would be good for Gyfin Underground, honestly. Like I also would want like the extra AP and stuff like that, or like, you know, extra HP per critical hit. Critical hit rate +3. Like running all these would be fantastic if I was able to do like Gyfin Underground. I think this third one more so just for like survivability and stuff. Like I don't really need the extra damage output, but back attack damage, like this right here would be actually really good. Now I actually think about the back attack, because as long as I can stay on their backs, this would be great, honestly. It really would be. The problem is, isn't 3 the one that has Trace of Memory? No, this is 2. Hold on. Where's 3? 3's over here. Yeah, 3 has Trace of Memory. So Lethal Assassin is the one, I think, that's back attack damage. So yeah, while I'm there, I'd basically be paying for itself. As long as I can get more than, say, 1 recipe for an hour, then I should be okay. I got 7 earlier, and that didn't feel too great, but, you know, what are you gonna do? I don't know. Is there any bosses that are happening? Swap back to the main. Zarka and Nuver in 15. I don't think I'm gonna do them on stream, I'll be honest with you guys. Oh, we finally got it. Okay, sick. So now we go basic processing, simple alchemy. I'm gonna grab these with the blue reagent and grab the Ibliabs essence to do 10 of them at a time. Oh man. Whew. And then these are making the sharp detection, or the sharp ones, the better, higher quality grade ones. So it goes from 10% to 15%, and then once we get these all the way made up, as much as we can, then I'll slap on the alls tiers, and this will make the party elixir, which instead of 8 minutes is 15, and affects other people in your party. Which, to be completely honest with you, even if you're not in a party, upgrading these to go from 8 minutes to 15, like, these things are, quite frankly, dirt cheap as far as I'm concerned, but they're so nice to convert these to be, instead of 8 minutes, 15. Like, that's really good, if that is actually how this works, which I'm pretty sure it is. Processing is not going as planned. I just want to finish out making these into party elixirs, and then just be, you know, I'll probably call it the stream after that, because this has been the culmination of yesterday on and off for like 4 hours, and then today for at least 2 hours gathering the truffle mushrooms. So this is the culmination. This is what I've been trying to go for this whole time. And it feels weird to actually be done with it for now. But if this actually does make more than 200 party elixirs, I am quite literally looking at well over 20 or 50 hours at Olin's because of this, which I am totally fine with. Took 20 and made 20. 20 and 20. Huh. I had the first one take 10 and do 10. And then 20s. I don't get it, guys. So this goes 8 minutes. Yeah, it's 15 minutes. Like, why not? Why would you not want to do that? Yes, it's the Alls tiers, and yes, they might be a little pricey, but you're converting it from a weird 8-minute thing, which, let's see, 60 divided by 8, so it's like 7.5 in an hour versus only 4. Like, it's crazy. So we made 190. How many does this make? I think it's 2 to 1. So yeah, I'm actually on. Just make one more, please. There we go. This. Okay, so we made over 200. I'm totally satisfied with that. I don't need anything more than that. I'll be completely honest.
I can organize perfectly. Here.
So let's go ahead and put these extra little bits of stuff away. I also made about 1 mil from doing that, so that's pretty nice. Nothing too crazy, you know. It's just alchemy being what alchemy is. Sometimes really lame, but you know, it's alchemy. You know, I'll take it. So these ones. Actually, I wonder if I can do that with the Lunia elixir, honestly. For now, I'm gonna go ahead and put them into storage. Eventually, I've got other ones that I need to take it over to Odraxia. But yeah. This is number 3, number 2 elixirs. I need to start working on some of them. I do need to start planting. I need to figure out the other fruits that I need, but I'm pretty sure it's fruits of nature, fruits of the sun. There's also fruit of abundance, or the blue ones. I think it's abundance. These ones here, and I need to find the crops that they work with and plant them. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and swap to an alt and just kind of like battery farm for a little bit, energy farm. I'm gonna go ahead and call the stream here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are new, if you guys enjoyed the stream, consider hitting that subscribe button. It really helps me out. I greatly appreciate it. And you can always unsubscribe later. You don't have to stick around forever. I do appreciate you showing up and hitting that subscribe button. Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to be live about 5 p.m. as well. 5 p.m. PST or PDT, whatever it is now. I think it's PST. I think it's about 0 UTC time, if that might help anybody out there figure out what it is. As far as tomorrow, I'm probably going to do the weeklies on my season character, my Dark Knight, and we'll just kind of go from there because I don't really have much planned other than that. Hold on, I should probably save this just in case things go wrong. Ingredients to get for Olin's potions, elixirs, actually. Go ahead and close it out just so it stops bothering me. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. I greatly appreciate you. I plan on doing some stuff for the 5-year anniversary of the channel. I don't know exactly what I want to do or what I'm going to do. I do know it's not going to be hot pepper related. It's not going to be some stupid challenge. I do kind of want to do some stuff, but I don't know what really to do. I'll think about it, and if you guys have any suggestions, I'm all ears, but no guarantees on anything crazy. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Until next time, stay safe, take it easy, and God bless. Bye-bye.